Hey everyone, this is the Next Archer. Sorry this video is going to be super unprofessional, like all my videos, but I'm just in my room, and basically it's night, so I'm only using the light on top. So, this video will be things that every knife collector needs to own. So, here it is. Let's go from the obvious thing, knife sharpeners. You need a good, sharpening system. These are for just straight blades. This is the Lansky ceramic sharpener. Has 20 degrees and 25 degrees. Has ceramic and carbide. They just tied in here. Great system. Gets my knives pretty sharp. And then after I strop them, which I'll be showing in a second, they get razor sharp. For knives that are a little harder to sharpen, I have the Smith's sharpening system, which I suggest to people. There's that fine side and coarse side. It's great for really getting knives down to the point where you can then use the Lansky, which this thing's like $20. That's like 1/3 of how much the Spyderco Sharpmaker is. And this thing's, I think, 20. So, I guess it adds up to about that price, but I highly recommend this because it's portable. Okay, the next thing I suggest, well, a leather strop. This is leather on a piece of wood with polishing compound on it. Gets the fine edge of a knife, so it's extremely sharp. I got this from Lowe's, High Gloss. As you can see, it's hardly willing to focus because the light's so bad. But the High Gloss stuff just comes in a stick like this. And using one hand, so it's all hard. And you almost just like paint it on. So, you always need a leather strop. There's videos about it. I'll be making a video, if I haven't already, about how to strop a knife. But yeah, so everybody needs a leather strop. Let's get into the obvious stuff I'll get down first. Torx wrenches. I actually have 2 of them because, well, this is actually my portable one. I keep this in my everyday carry bag, and it goes with me about everywhere. Some knives have the Torx part on both sides. It doesn't have like a stopper, and if you have only one of them, then you can't adjust those knives. You're basically out of luck. So I suggest having 2 of them just in case. Yeah, so that your knives won't have to go and be loose or be broken or something. You can work on it yourself. Oh, a serration sharpener. This is the only one I have right now. I'm wanting to get another one, but this is the Smith's pocket sharpener. Has that little diamond rod on it. So it's good for its price. Got it at Walmart, I think. And you can get this at Amazon, this at Walmart, or the this Smith sharpening system at Walmart also. Okay, now into a more complicated stuff, or what people won't really think of. Blue Loctite. Blue Loctite is temporary, or as you see right there, removable. You put that on the pivot area. You take out the pivot screw, put a little blue Loctite, and then tighten it up to how you like it, and the blade will not loosen up on you. But it's removable, so if you want to take out the pivot screw, all you have to do is you can heat it up and twist it. A lot of times you won't end up putting enough on it, and you can just twist it out. But I suggest heating it up first. You also need something to clean your knife off. I actually use rusty rags. That's one thing I end up using. I actually have 3 things of it that I've never even opened. I have like 3 more that I have opened. But that's what I tend to clean my knives with. It's sheepskin silicone oil. And yeah. Whenever you get gunk on your knife, kind of like, you know, that tape residue, everybody hates that stuff, or even tree sap. What gets it off is Zippo lighter fluid. You just spray a little on there, take a Q-tip and rub it down, or some cotton, and just rub the knife down, rinse it off with some soap, which the soap I suggest is Dawn. Dawn is some great stuff. This is specifically for my knives. I've used it a couple times. As you can tell, it's hardly emptied at all. But you need some Zippo fluid if you're going to be cutting cardboard or boxes, doing unboxings with it, and that's pretty important. If you're going to be eating with your knife, you can use the Rusty's rags stuff, but I suggest for like the pivot area, although some people will probably get mad at me for saying this, but the mineral oil. The reason I say people are probably going to get mad at me is because people say don't use liquids on the inside of a knife because it will just gunk up. I haven't had problems with that. Other people may have, but this is all I use. Extremely cheap. You can get it about anywhere. It was probably, I think, $2 for this whole bottle. It's also, yeah, it's a laxative. So you can actually put this on your knife, and you can use it to cook with and stuff like that. Also, will keep it from rusting, since it has it's not water-based, it's mineral oil. So you can use that. I highly suggest it. It's extremely cheap and will keep your knives pretty good. I don't suggest it for if you're going to store away your knives with it, unless you're going to take it out about twice a year to put a new, you have to wipe them down and then put a new layer of the mineral oil. Then you can with the mineral oil. But, yeah, that is the stuff I suggest every knife owner own, or the knife keeping supplies every knife owner should own. So just go over all this stuff. Serration sharpener, a sharpener for plain edge, a cleaning system, some Loctite, Torx bit set. I prefer 2 Torx bit sets. Zippo lighter fluid to take off gunk. You can also get the other brands, but I suggest Zippo lighter fluid. It's not much more expensive. Dawn soap. You can clean off your knives, and also the regular Dawn, if you use that, it's non-corrosive, cleans up about anything. A leather strop and stropping compound, fine stropping compound that is, and a Lansky sharpener set. Love this thing. And yeah, so sorry for not making videos lately. Hope you like this one.